welcome to Affirmations for Black People, a regular series from Candi and Associates. I am Candi, our guide for this edition, which will focus our attention on affirming our creativity and our happiness. If you are familiar with our affirmation flow, feel free to skip to the parts that you need. The time markers are in the description box or the caption or the content, whatever platform you're using to experience this affirmation. If you are new, welcome again, and hang out a bit with me here in the beginning to get a feel for the flow. So, if you are not already in a place where you are still with enough quiet to focus on these affirmations, please pause the video here, find your spot, and then resume. I'll be right here when you get back. So let's talk about what affirmations are and what they are not. They are not quite like meditations. With affirmations, you do not necessarily have to remain in the flow from the beginning to end as it unfolds in order to get its maximum benefit. You can focus on the parts that resonate or the whole thing. You can focus on parts that resonate later and then come back. It's very, very flexible. Repetition is a technique that can be part of both affirmations and some styles of meditation, and I will use repetition here. I will read through the affirmation 3 times, and usually when I pull cards for these affirmations, it'll just be one card. But in pulling them today, 2 cards fell out, and so we're going to go with the energy that's present. I'm going to go with the ancestors leading with using the second card first instead of second, as that is our guidance for this time. On the 3rd time that I read the affirmation, I hope you'll jump in with me and say the words out loud. Voice them yourself with my voice. At any point during the video, please feel free to pause if you'd like to repeat a word or phrase or sentence more than once within the read-through. If you'd just like to ponder it, ponder what it means to you, let it roll around within you, or write or sketch in your journal. If you want to do any of those things during a read-through, pause. It's okay, always. Just pause, and then simply resume as you'd like. You can look at yourself in the mirror while you affirm, or incorporate it into your meditations, other mindfulness and exercise routines, while you're cleaning, navigating traffic, or any other ritual. So here we go. Affirmations for Black people for today. I am a creator. Everything around me began as a thought. Things that are challenging, things that are supportive, things that are everyday things like my clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive. And I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. Every single thing around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, the things that support me and help me move forward, the things that try to stimulate me, strangle me, and keep me stuck. Even the roads I drive on, everything is just. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. All of the thoughts that have created good things. Likewise, my thoughts have created good things. My thoughts have created bad things. My thoughts create my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Parts of my life I enjoy, parts of my life I struggle with. Therefore, I strive. And I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. Everything around me began as a thought. I am a creator. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive. And I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. I am happy. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. I take control of my happiness. It is mine to control. When my happiness depends on others' actions, agendas, desires, what they want in life, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Not control anywhere, for any reason. Instead, what I can control, me and mine. And so I choose to cultivate consistent happiness. This is my choice. All the time, consistently, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself, which is most important. What I love. I am happy. I am happy. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. I hope these affirmations are, well, affirming, that they buoy you, boost you, lift you up. They are from the I Am Everything affirmation deck, created by Teresa Clark. You can check them out with the link in the description or the caption or the content. Also in these places are some sacred and inspirational quotes that may have bubbled up for me as I affirmed these truths for myself. Note, if nothing is there, that means nothing bubbled up at the time. I'm only going to put it there if it bubbles up. With most of my spiritual practices, I like to immerse myself in the messages until I'm saturated with them. I suppose that's my way of integrating them into my subconscious or into my consciousness. That's why these videos come out regularly, not necessarily on a set schedule. They are meant to cook low and slow like a good stew with layered flavor that integrates into each and every part of the whole. And then for you to chew on them at least a few days, often longer. I hope you'll find the additional resources like the quotes that I may provide relevant and helpful as well. I'm also including a free ebook that you can download that takes our consideration of these affirmations even a bit further. And that link is provided as well. We are producing this series here because this channel, this page, this platform focuses on what it means and what it's going to take for Black Americans to be fully free. You'll always find here various kinds of inspiration and information on freedom, our holistic well-being, promotions of my plays and productions with, of course, themes on freedom, collaborations with other healers, light workers, and freedom fighters, and tools like these affirmations that help us to liberate ourselves, free ourselves, do the work of liberation and freedom for ourselves. If any of this interests you, please subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you do not miss any of our videos. Take good care. And next time Spirit asks what we're building, you can answer that we're building freedom together, the kind that lasts forever, beginning within and shining throughout. Be well.